Now, the FAA may ask you, looking at this figure, what runway would you land on and where would the wind be from? Okay, taking a look at the wind indicator, that is a tetrahedron. Think of a tetrahedron as a delta wing aircraft whose nose always points into the wind. So the wind is going to be coming from this direction. It's coming from the southwest. And the question is, what runway are you going to land on? Well, with that wind, if you wanted to land on a runway that's perfectly lined up with that, it looks like you ought to land on runway 22. But can you really land on runway 22? No, you cannot land here on runway 22. And what's the reason for that? The X's, notice the X's on runway 22 here. It means that runway is closed. It is not a usable runway, which is a shame because it would have you right into the wind. Okay, you can't use that runway, so you want to come up with a runway that is next closest into the wind. The wind is from the southwest, and you want to land into the wind. So if you want to land into the wind, would you land on runway 18 or runway 36? Well, you want to land on runway 18. When you land on 18, you're going to be on a heading of 180 degrees, which means you're going to be going southbound. And that would give you a headwind, which is what you want, and not a tailwind for landing. So you want to land on runway 18. And when you land on runway 18, you're going to have a crosswind. Now, is that crosswind going to be from the aircraft's right or from the aircraft's left? It's going to be from the aircraft's right, because as you're landing on runway 18, the wind is coming in from your right. Now here's another closed runway. But if you check out this guy's runway marking, you really wouldn't want to land there.